Hi everyone, this is Aruna, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, SNS College of Technology. So in my lecture series, Object-Oriented Programming, today we're going to see about some concepts under the inheritance as well as the polymorphism. So because these both the thing is a very important pillar in object-oriented programming. So this we're going to see it in the Java language. So before that, what do you mean by inheritance? I said that it is a very important pillar in OOPS, and also it is a mechanism when one class that will have two classes. One is a parent class, another one is a child class. If I want to inherit the features of my one class to the another class, definitely I can go for the inheritance. This is the best method for inherit the features. Features may be a fields, methods, constructor that can be inherited to my parent class. I need not to define it in my child class. Whatever the thing used in the parent class, that I have to use it over here. So best example is our family tree. So in our first generation is you for ourselves. In upper generation, we are having mother and father. Then again, the above upper generation is our grandfather and grandmother. So whatever the property available for my grandmother and grandfather, definitely it can be inherited, automatically inherited to my father and mother. My parents. If property of my parents, definitely it will become to me. So this is the way inheritance can be used. The same concept only applicable in our Java programming to inherit the most of the features over there. So, and also inherited means we are creating a class based on the existing class, and also we can able to create another class, can reuse the methods and field. Through that, while reusing the thing, definitely our code will be optimized, and also it will require very small amount of the space. And also next thing, why we need the inheritance. So three cases we need the inheritance concept. One is code can be reusable. The another method, all the method we can able to override. So overridden is nothing but is only achievable through inheritance, and also one of the way by which the Java is achieved the runtime polymorphism. For that, for achieving the runtime polymorphism only, we are using a overriding, because same method can be used override in my child class and subchild classes. Everything we can use the same method. So for that only we are saying it is a runtime polymorphism. It can be achieved only through the inheritance concept. And also abstraction. And also the abstraction, all the details, we are going to hide the details. We're going to show only the functionality in my classes. So this is also achieved by using a Java inheritance. So what are the terminology we're going to use under the inheritance means? We're going to use so many terminology. One is a class. What do you mean by class? Class is a set of objects which has common characteristics, behavior, and common properties and attributes. Class may not be a real world entity, will not be a real world entity. It is a template, or we can say it is a blueprint, or we can say it is a prototype from which objects are created. So the another thing is, this is the first terminology. Second terminology is a superclass or a parent class. The class whose features are inherited is known as the superclass or a parent class, or we can say it is a base class. The third terminology is a subclass or a child class. The child that inherits the other class is known as subclass, because whatever the features available in the parent class or a base class, that can be inherited in our child class. And also subclass, also we can able to add the other fields, and the methods also we can able to possible to add it over here. The third terminology we are using is a reusability. So mainly inheritance, it will support the reusability. Why I have to say this thing is, whenever we create a new class that is already included in some other code, so that can be going to reuse it over here. That is one thing we are inherited from our existing class. So only we are saying it is a reusability. And how we can use this concept in our Java language means by using the keyword called extends. Extends is a major keyword. Through that only we're going to use the inheritance. So, and also by using extends create, it indicates it is derived from the existing class. Or otherwise we can say is we are going to increase our functionality. So what could be the syntax for the inheritance? Means this is a syntax for the inheritance. This is my class is a keyword. Derived class is my derived class name. Extent is a keyword. Base class is my parent class name. So we are extending our base class. So that is the meaning of this thing. Inside, you can give enough method, whatever the methods you needed, whatever the fields or variables required, you can able to give. See here, I have given one example. My parent class is a employee and I have the child class as a programmer. I'm having an input salary and float. In programmer class, I have a bonus and int. So inside the programmer class, I can able to access the features inside my employee class. So here class is employee. This is my parent class. I have declared the salary as a float variable. I have created a child class. Derived class name is my programmer. By using extending class, extend keyword, I extending my parent class. Parent class name is a employee. Inside that thing, I have defined the bonus. So I have started my main. So I created an object for my programmer class, that is a child class. So I have displayed both the variable. So by using a child class itself, I can able to access my parent class. So through that object, I can able to display my salary and bonus. So output of this program is salary is 40,000 and bonus is at 10,000. That could be displayed over here. So this is the how inheritance can be used in our Java language. So these are the properties and behavior. Whatever the properties and the behavior that has been inherited inside my parent class that I have to shown over here. All the thing I can able to use it over here. And also I can able to update I have to add the extra fields and methods also possible in our child class. For this particular purpose only, we are using the inheritance concept. In my next video, we're going to see about what are the different types of inheritance. Thank you for watching my video.